Ladies and gentlemen, we officially welcome you as we are now ready to get the weigh-ins set for Bellator 208, the second half of this weekend's Bellator MMA doubleheader to conclude the semifinal round. Actually start and conclude the semifinal round of Bellator's Heavyweight World Grand Prix. For those joining us on the live stream, we welcome you to the weigh-ins here. We are on Long Island in New York. Tomorrow night's broadcast comes to you from NYCB Live, home of the Nassau Veterans Memorial Coliseum, where the doors will open tomorrow at 6 o'clock. The prelims and the live stream for the prelims gets underway at 6:30. The live broadcast, a 3-hour broadcast live on Paramount Network, begins at 9 o'clock Eastern Time, 8 p.m. Central Time. By the way, the prelims, you can see those worldwide on the Bellator MMA Global app, or if you've downloaded the DAZN app, and we hope you have. If you haven't, do it quickly. You can also watch the entire show. It'll be simulcast, including all prelims, tomorrow live on DAZN. As we get things underway, the weigh-ins today. Tomorrow night's action, all sanctioned and under the supervision of the New York State Athletic Commission. I'm Michael C. Williams, the cage announcer for Bellator MMA. With me, as always on stage, Mercedes Terrell. We'll have the fighters for you in just a moment. Ticket information. A limited number of tickets still remain for tomorrow night's show at NYCB Live. Bellator.com has all of your ticket information. In the main event tomorrow night, it will be the second half of the semifinal round of the Heavyweight World Grand Prix. Tonight at Mohegan Sun, Connecticut, live on Paramount Network, the first of those two semifinals. Matt Mitrione, Ryan Bader will determine who the first one to advance is. Tomorrow night, for our show here at NYCB Live, it'll be the second half of the doubleheader, second semifinal. It'll be the American Gangster or the Last Emperor, Chael or Fedor. One of the two will advance, and that will wrap up and define our finals for the Heavyweight World Grand Prix. With that, let's get our first pair of fighters onto the scale. We'll start with the prelims, working our way up to the main event. The first fight on the scale, it'll be lightweights. The first one to weigh in, the blue corner, it'll be the fighter out of Hicksville, New York. Please welcome Nick Fiore. Making his Bellator debut overall as a professional, he's 2-3 official weight. 154.2 for Nick Fiore. And now his opponent, again, lightweight set for 3 5-minute rounds, coming to us from the Bronx here in New York. Please welcome Jerome Mickle. Making his Bellator debut as well, official weights. 155.2 pounds for Mickle. 155.2 pounds. Again, kicking off the prelims. Set tomorrow for 6:30 p.m. live worldwide. Bellator MMA Global app. You can also catch it the simulcast on DAZN. If you haven't downloaded the app, take the time now. Download it. Take advantage of your 1-month trial free preview. First up, Jerome Mickle, Nick Fiore. Second fight on the prelim card. It'll be flyweight set for 125 pounds, 3 5-minute rounds. First up from Newton, New Jersey, please welcome Tommy Espinosa. $125.8 for Espinosa. He's 5-1 as a professional, making his Bellator debut. And now his opponent coming to us from the Bronx, New York, by way of Tajikistan. Please welcome the Bullet, Serab Ayderbekov. 5-3 overall as a professional, making his Bellator debut official weight. 125.6, 125.6 for Ayderbekov. One more time, put your hands together for Ayderbekov, Espinosa. Next up, it'll be welterweights, again set for 3 5-minute rounds. First fighter coming to us by way of Georgia. He fights out of Brooklyn, New York. Please welcome David Mezhoradze. Official weight 170.6, 170.6. And his opponent from Terryville, New York, making his professional and, of course, Bellator debut. Please welcome Shaquan Moore. $170.8 the official weight, 170.8 for Moore. One more time, please put your hands together for Mezhoradze and Moore. Up next, it'll be strawweight, set for 3 5-minute rounds, fighting out of Baldwin, New York. Please welcome Jessica Ruiz. $115.8, making her professional debut. Her opponent making her way to the scale, also making her pro debut, fighting out of Brooklyn. Please welcome Jennifer Chang. $115.2, 115.2 pounds. Again, put your hands together on the prelims for tomorrow night. Jessica Ruiz and Jennifer Chang. Up next on the prelim card, flyweights, again set for 3 5-minute rounds. We introduce first the blue corner out of Brooklyn, New York, his second professional contest, his Bellator debut. Please welcome the Lion, Zarug Adashev. $125.8 pounds, 125.8. His opponent from the Bronx, his second professional contest as well. His Bellator debut, please welcome Christian Medina. $124 even for Medina. Again, put your hands together for Adashev and Medina. Welterweight set for tomorrow night's prelim card. It'll be the first fighter from Brentwood, New York, making his pro debut, Druz Rodriguez. $169.4, 169.4 pounds. His opponent from Homer, New York, his third professional contest, 1-2 overall. His Bellator debut. Please welcome Mike Diorio. $169.2 pounds, 169.2 for Diorio. One more time, please, for the two fighters. Prelims tomorrow night, Rodriguez and Diorio. Up next, it'll be lightweights. The first fighter from Staten Island, New York, making his professional debut. Please welcome Dennis the Great Buzukja. $155.2, the official weight, 155.2 for Buzukja. His opponent from Pachacuan, New York. Please welcome in his Bellator debut, Ryan Castro. £155.2 officially. More time, please give it up for Bazookia Castro. Lightweight set for tomorrow night. Our final prelim, it'll be middleweight set for 3 5-minute rounds. First up, the fighter out of Long Island, Jeremy Puglia. £185.2, 185.2 pounds officially. His opponent from Levittown, New York. His second professional contest, his Bellator debut. Please welcome Eric Olson. 185.8 pounds, 185.8 pounds. And that concludes the prelim card for tomorrow night's, the second half of our doubleheader weekend. For those that may have just joined us in the live stream, we welcome you here to Long Island as we get set for Bellator 208. The second half of this weekend's doubleheader takes place at NYCB Live, home of the Nassau Veterans Memorial Coliseum. Tomorrow night, doors open 6 o'clock. Prelim starts 6:30. You just saw our prelim card. Main card, live on Paramount Network, begins at 9 p.m. Eastern Time with this fight to lead off the broadcast. Featherweights will scrap inside the Bellator cage. First up, we'll introduce the blue corner. He comes to us from Rockaway, New Jersey. He makes his Bellator debut, bringing 12 victories, 3 defeats, 1 draw. Overall, please welcome Andy Main. Two knockouts and 7 submissions to his credit. Official weight, 145.6 pounds for Andy Main. And his opponent, a Bellator veteran, 15 victories overall against 3 defeats, fighting out of La Mirada, California. Please welcome Henry O.K. Corrales. £146 even for Corrales. And we welcome to the stage Bellator President, Mr. Scott Coker. Leading off tomorrow night's live broadcast on Paramount Network. Give it up again for Andy Main and Henry Corrales. Next up on the fight card, your second live fight on Paramount Network, also simulcast on DAZN. It'll be middleweight, set for 3 5-minute rounds. Introducing the blue corner first at 26-2 overall. It'll be his 4th contest inside the Bellator cage. Please welcome Anatoly Tokov. 21 stoppages to his credit, 15 by knockout, 6 by submission from Stariovsko, Russia. Official weight, 185.8 pounds, 185.8 for Tokov. And now fighting out of the red corner, his opponent, the veteran that brings 56 victories with 11 defeats. He's the former Bellator middleweight world champion, hailing from Omsk, Russia. please welcome Alexander Storm Shlemenko. Of those 56 victories, 31 by knockout, 9 by submission. Official weight for Storm, 185.2, 185.2 pounds. Once again, middleweight, second fight on the live broadcast tomorrow night. Give it up for Anatoly Tokov, Alexander Shlemenko. Next up, it'll be a heavyweight scrap set for 3 5-minute rounds. We'll welcome a fighter making his Bellator debut, bringing a 12-4 record with 9 stoppages to his credit, 5 by knockout, 4 by way of submission. Please welcome Fargo, North Dakota's Tim Johnson. $265.6 pounds, 265.6 pounds, the heavyweight limit. His opponent, coming to us from Paris, France, inside the Bellator cage, 10 victories, just 2 defeats. Overall, he's 28-10-2. Please welcome the veteran Cheick Kongo. $239.2 pounds for Kongo, 239.2. Next up in tomorrow night's co-main event, lightweight set. Perhaps for a shot at being the #1 contender in the lightweight division. This is a fight we've all been waiting for. We'll welcome our first fighter to the scale. For the co-main event, he'll be fighting out of the blue corner from San Bernardino, California. A Bellator veteran of 17 fights. He's 11-7 inside the Bellator cage, but on a run currently. Overall, 23-9. As a professional, would you please welcome Syed the Assassin Awad. $155.8 pounds for Awad, 155.8 pounds. And his opponent fighting out of the red corner at 25-8 as a professional overall. We welcome him back to the Bellator cage. Please welcome from Glendale, Arizona, the two-time former lightweight world champion, Smooth Benson Henderson. $155.8 pounds for Henderson, 155.8. Ladies and gentlemen, two lightweights both fighting full throttle all the time. In the co-main event, please welcome, or put your hands together once again, Syed Awad, Benson Henderson. And for those that may have just joined the stream, we welcome you. You're just in time for the main event for the heavyweights again tonight at Mohegan Sun. Will determine between Matt Mitrione and Ryan Bader who will advance to the first spot in the finals for the Heavyweight World Grand Prix. And then tomorrow night at NYCB Live will determine who the second competitor will be to advance into the heavyweight World Grand Prix. It'll be one of these two individuals squaring off in the main event tomorrow night. First, introducing your red corner, the fighter from West Lynn, Oregon. He comes to us with an overall professional record, 30 victories, 15 defeats with 1 draw. He's 2-1 inside the Bellator cage. Would you please welcome the multiple world title challenger trying to do it yet again. This is the American Gangster, Chael Sonnen. £227 for Chael, 227 for Sonnen. And now his opponent, overall as a professional, a highlight reel, iconic career including 37 victories with 5 defeats. Would you please welcome the fighter from Stadiosco, Russia, the legend. This is the last Emperor, Fedor Emelianenko. £236 even. 236 even. Our second semi-final of the doubleheader weekend for Bellator MMA. In the main event, 3 5-minute rounds to determine who will advance to the finals of the Heavyweight World Grand Prix. Give it up once again for the American Gangster, Chael Sonnen, the last Emperor, Fedor Emelianenko. All right, once again, we thank you for joining us here for the weigh-ins for Bellator 208, the second half of the doubleheader tomorrow night. NYCB Live here on Long Island and Nassau County. Tonight, don't forget Mohegan Sun live on Paramount Network, 9 p.m. Eastern Time, the first of our 2 semifinals. And then tomorrow night, same time, Paramount Network, 9 p.m. Eastern Time. It'll be the second half of our semifinal round. The fighters you saw here tonight, Sonnen and Emelianenko, to determine that second spot in the finals of our Heavyweight World Grand Prix. Limited tickets available still. Bellator.com has the information. Thank you for joining us for the weigh-ins, and we'll see you tonight live on Paramount Network, and again tomorrow night live, 9 p.m. on Paramount Network.